What's up, people on internet? JQL here, back with another video. In today's video, I have another Cousin Lego video on my Cousin Lego minifigures from, well, just Spider-Man in general. I basically just have a symbiote video, because all three of these characters have the symbiote. So I decided to just I made these guys kind of just on a whim at the beginning of 2022, the year. This year. Don't know why I said 2022. But anyway, yeah. So I just kind of make these guys because I kind of felt like it. And yeah, so here they are. So here we have Carnage, the black suit Spider-Man, and Venom. All three are here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. So let's just get started with this video. Alright, let's start off with the black symbiote, Spider-Man suit. I don't really know what to call it, but let's just call it the black suit. So yeah, here he is. This is pretty much my own design, but also it kind of isn't. I just took inspiration from multiple Spider-Man black suits. And yeah, the spider logo is fully painted by me using my own white paint, and white paint's kind of a pain in the ass to work with, but this time I decided to extend it to the legs. I thought it would look cool, and I think it does. I mean, I think it looks cool, but some people may not. But yeah, same thing on the back. Logo is pretty much the same on the back. The mask is actually a Nate's Minifigs mask. I just covered the eyes with Procreate, or sculpted into them, and you know, painted them, and I think it turned out pretty good. But I did paint an alternative head underneath the mask if I ever wanted to have them displayed like this, and both are really cool. I kind of just keep the mask on since, you know, I already made it. So yeah. And it's a really simple figure. There's not much else to talk about with him. I did sculpt, or not sculpt, I painted on the muscle definition, but that's pretty much it for this figure. It's really, really simple. And yeah, really happy with how it turned out. Alright, next figure is Venom. Venom, this is pretty much my own design, but also kind of not really. So yeah, I kind of combined designs. I combined the comic look and the movie look. And yeah, so one thing you may notice, his head's a little bigger than it should be. But I actually did that on purpose because I did want to try at least once, you know, making his mouth open. And the only way to do that is by using a motorcycle helmet piece. And it was a pain in the ass to work with. I honestly wanted to give up on this figure and just, you know, sculpt the head. But I decided to, you know, keep going. And yeah, was it worth it? Yeah, you tell me. Literally want to pull my hair out and, you know, just stop working on this figure. But I did. And yeah, so I did that, sculpted the teeth in, mouth opens, like, yeah, and then I sculpted the lip, you see there, painted the eyes, and I decided to paint this whole figure in a glossy black, and, like, I was very bad with I did a very bad job with the paint job on purpose, so that way, you know, it looks like the symbiote, kind of, in, like, certain areas you can see, it's like, you know, other parts are protruding. That's not sculpted, that's just the natural, like, you know, gloss black paint, because gloss black is a pain in the ass to work with, so, I took advantage of that, and, yeah, you can see in there's actually a magnet in there, so I can connect a tongue that I sculpted out of Procreate, and, it looks pretty good. Taking it out, though, the torso was widened the same way like my All Might and Beast Titan figure were. I just, you know, took let me grab a figure real quick, leg assembly piece, cut it off, glued it on the side, sculpted it in. So yeah, then I sculpted the muscles on the front of the torso and on the back out of Procreate. Painted the comic book logo on the torso because I couldn't really figure out what logo I wanted to use, so I just kind of went with this one. Painted all the veins using just gray paint. I decided not to use metallic white because, one, I ran out of metallic white paint, and the stores in my area apparently have too, so that's cool. Another reason is the veins I wanted to be a lot more subtle, and yeah, he does have extended legs, extended torso using a radiator piece with the middle cut out. Then the arms are ball jointed and using antenna pieces, and they are also double extended arms, so that way, you know, they don't look too short, too lengthy, and stuff like that. And overall, really happy with this guy. His head is very big, I know, but, you know, it's pretty cool having a Venom figure with not only the mouth that opens, but a tongue that is removable. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Venom. Alright, last up here we have Carnage himself. Carnage this figure is pretty much the Let There Be Carnage design. I mean, I unintentionally made that design, now that I think about it, but I mean, some parts are definitely inaccurate, but I kind of just wanted to make this my own version, but I kind of just made the movie version, now that I think about it. I didn't watch the movie. I heard it was bad, and I saw some clips, and I cringed, so I decided not to watch that movie, because basically heard it was ass, so I decided not to watch it. But yeah, the head was a normal Lego head, rounded it off, then painted, or I sanded in the mouth, but then I ended up, sculpting the chin and the overbite anyway. So yeah, I sculpted the teeth, then painted it. Torso was very thinly sculpted, muscle definition. Then I painted the entire figure in like base red. Then I added some black details, and I actually carved into the torso and stuff. You can't really tell with the paint all over it, but like on the legs, the arms, the torso, I did like carve into it before I painted it. And yeah, and the shoulders are sculpted. The big giant sword on his right hand is some kind of like weird Lego piece that's made out of rubber or whatever. Then I sculpted onto it, made it look like this, and it looks pretty sick. I don't have another hand to put into it, so he just kind of has this sword thing at all times. And I did sculpt all the little tendrils you see on the arms, the torso, the legs. They are very fragile, so I try not to move them. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Carnage. Not much else to talk about with him. Fun fact, I used my very first Carnage figure as a base. So yeah, I didn't take a picture before I made this guy, unfortunately. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Carnage and pretty much it for this video. So let's just wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a like. And if you like what you see here, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So that way you'll be notified for my next video whenever that comes out. And if you do care about my customs, then you can follow me over on Instagram where I post them earlier than I post them here. So that way, if early stuff like that. I do also post work in progress stuff over there too. So yeah, if you want to check that out. Again, link in the description below to my Instagram. And yeah, these figures are really fun to make. I usually don't, just make comic book or my own style figures nowadays. But I'm thinking of doing that again with certain characters, maybe Justice League again. But we'll see. I'm kind of just, dealing with life at the moment. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever video that'll be. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.